Alright, so a lot of people have been talking bad about Ogden, saying that Ogden sucks, saying that Ogden is a bad place to live. I mean, every place has its ugly parts. I'm not calling anybody out specifically. It's just me saying that people in general talk bad about Ogden. Jordan Schmidt is a TikToker in Utah. Whenever Ogden gets brought up, he always turns us down. He's never said anything good about Ogden.
Well, Ogden, I don't know. Ranking cities in Utah. Ogden, automatic. Ogden is also known for a few other things, but that's whatever.
So Jordan Schmidt, if you're watching this video, I want you to take some notes and see some of the good things about Ogden that you might have not known of. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you guys things that you may or may not have known about Ogden and just what's nice about Ogden. So yeah, you excited?
Yes, I am.
Okay, all right, let's get to it. So every year on July 24th, they have the Pioneer Days here in Ogden. And I guess this is the Hall of Fame of everybody that's won different contests or whatever. I'm just finding out about this. I didn't know about any of this. Right behind me, there's like the little stadium where they have all their bullfights and the horse things and all that. So if you're a country boy, country girl, or whatever, and you like, you know, the country life, hey, Ogden has it right here. Currently walking on this trail where you could see a little bit more of the rodeo. To the right, there's a nice river. So if you like the nature, there's this nice trail that you can come running in the mornings, at night, whenever, I guess, as long as it's not really late and it's dark and you get robbed or something. And along the walk, there's a lot of different murals for art. Josh, you have one job. You're gonna have to pose in front of everyone, okay? And show them what it's like. Damn, that was a lot, but good job on the poses. All right, we're gonna keep walking because there's something a little bit interesting over here, a hidden gem that you might not know about Ogden. So Jordan, hey, Jordan Schmidt, pay attention. All right, so some cool fact about Ogden is that this pool right here was in the movie The Sandlot. I've never watched the movie, but if you have, hey, this pool might mean something to you. This shot right here in the movie, I don't know if you could see it, was right here. Straight right here. That's pretty much where we're standing right now. You see the fence, you see the wall. Here's the fence, and here's the wall. And there's my little brother. He's tired. All right, guys, another cool thing is right behind me, that's Ben Lomond Peak right there. That mountain apparently was inspired to do the Paramount logo. That is the mountain that inspired Paramount Pictures. So that's pretty cool, and it's located in Ogden. It's right there. I see it every day. Ogden has a lot of parks, which is pretty nice. This one, for example, has a lot of trees. If you're a nature person, you love nature, you love trees, Ogden's honestly a pretty nice spot. I really don't know what to say for this shot, but you get the point. So they have this area right here. I'm not even sure what it's for. It looks like there's benches and there's squares. I don't understand it, but hey, it's art. Something kind of crazy about this mural here. So it is from the Monarch, which is a place where they do events. Something kind of sad about this. So if you ever watched the Gabby Petito documentary or heard the story about Gabby Petito, this is where she took her last picture and posted on Instagram before she was killed in Wyoming, which is crazy because it was right here. Like, she was right here, I think a week before it happened.
She was here a week ago?
No, she was here a week before she got murdered.
Oh!
If you don't know what I'm talking about and this all just sounds like gibberish to you, go watch the documentary. It's on Netflix. This is not a promotion or anything, but it's just crazy. It's crazy how, you know, somebody was here and then next thing you know, something crazy happened to them. But anyways, huh?
How did she die?
Her boyfriend killed her.
Oh.
That's not funny, dude.
I'm not having a girlfriend.
This is like the cheap version of that one road in San Francisco. I don't know what it's called, but it's that one road that goes like this, like a zigzag. It's basically the same thing, but the walking version of it. Another cool thing right in front of me, you see this place called Brewski's. Post Malone filmed a Super Bowl commercial in there. I think that's pretty cool. I remember when it happened, they had this whole street closed. Now, Post Malone lives in Utah, in case you didn't know that, but not in Ogden. But he did film in Ogden, so I think that's pretty cool. Did you know that?
No.
Of course, you don't know anything.
Bruh.
I'll play the commercial right here for you guys. Just a little sneak peek.
Hey, take a Bud Light seltzer.
Yeah, pretty crazy, isn't it? Currently walking down the 25th Street, which is basically like the downtown of Ogden. So there's a lot of rumors going around that there's tunnels under these places. Apparently there was these tunnels that were used back then in like the 1900s, and they say that it was either used to like move drugs or dead bodies. Some of these store owners will let you go down there, but I don't want to take the time to go down there because it's scary and I don't want my little brother to get kidnapped.
Bruh.
Apparently Al Capone came to Ogden and then he said it was too wild and then left. So, are you recording his head or are you recording me? I read an article somewhere that it's one of the best, most well-preserved old downtowns in the US. Okay, and I want to show you how close we are to getting into the mountains. Right now, we're currently in the city. I mean, look to the right, look to the left. We're in the city. There's a grocery store. There's some apartments. There's some homes. We're literally going to drive like 2 to 3 minutes, and we're going to be inside the mountains, in the canyon. And then there's a nice surprise once we get in there. Look straight ahead. We're going into the mountains. And literally just driving like 2 to 3 minutes, first thing you see is this nice waterfall. It's their first time seeing the waterfall too. What do you think?
It's actually pretty like beautiful because like this is my first time seeing one in Ogden. I've seen one before, but like not in Ogden.
Look at this waterfall. If you like nature, it doesn't get better than any. Well, I mean, it does get better. Sorry, I almost lied right there. The only downside to this is that we're like right next to traffic. Scoot this way. And it's pretty loud. I don't know how much you can hear me. Traffic is like right next to us. There's a waterfall. Still a nice view, a little pit stop while you're getting into the city or getting out of the city, going up the canyon, going down the canyon, whenever you want to do. As we're driving to our next destination, you can see a better view of the mountain that was in Paramount Pictures, or inspired Paramount Pictures. Alright guys, so I want to show you something cool. Honestly, this place is better at night, but I'll show you guys right now. You can see all of Ogden from up here.
So beautiful. I have tears in my eyes.
No, I'm telling you, this at night looks so much better. Look at all the new houses they have over here. It's not like one of those like city views that you see a bunch of buildings. You see a lot more land. You could see the Great Salt Lake, even though it's shrinking. You could drive up there, and then there's all like the snowboarding, skiing resorts and all that. Well, I don't know if you guys know this or not. I mean, I think you guys don't know it, but there used to be a lake here called Lake Bonneville. Did you guys ever hear about it? You probably can't see it right now, but there's a line across all the mountains. So basically all this used to be underwater. It used to be a big old lake. So the lake was up there on that line, and then obviously with time it went down. The Great Salt Lake is whatever's left from Lake Bonneville. But on the mountains, you can still see the line of where the water used to be. All of this used to be underwater. Crazy, huh?
And then construction guides came.
That's gonna be the end of the video. I don't know if I got to every single interesting thing about Ogden, so if I missed anything, let me know down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, all the basics here. You guys already know what to do. What do you want to say something?
Yes. Comment, Joshua is cool.
And so yeah, I'll see you guys next week, and hopefully this video changed your mind about how ugly Ogden is, and maybe you saw something a little bit beautiful about Ogden. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Jordan Schmidt, I hope to see your comment. I hope to collab soon. Please let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah.
Look at the walls. Yeah, the Paramount Pictures mountain. What the hell?
What the heck?
Can you move out of my shot?